cheese tasting gone wrong. So last Saturday, my friends and I decided we were going to be sophisticated adults and host a fancy cheese tasting night. You know, the kind where everyone pretends to know what notes of grass and hints of barnyard mean. We all chipped in, and my buddy Greg volunteered to pick up the cheeses because, according to him, his palate was refined by years of gas station nachos. Right off the bat, this should have been a red flag, but we were blinded by dreams of brie and camembert. We set up the living room with candles, a jazz playlist, and even those tiny cheese knives that look like they belong in a mouse's cutlery drawer. Greg showed up with a bag full of cheese and labeled everything with fancy little name cards in flawless cursive, Bleu d'Auvergne, Triple Crème d'Isigny, and my personal favorite, Le Fromage de Walmart. I figured it was a joke, but Greg swore up and down that it was a rare French cheese, pronounced with a flourish and a vaguely European accent. The tasting began, and we were all nodding along, doing our best to sound cultured. Yes, I can really taste the terroir," said Jessica, as she spooned a suspiciously neon orange cheese onto a cracker. Dave chimed in with, "The finish is oddly reminiscent of movie theater popcorn, but in an artisanal way." We all agreed that Le Fromage de Walmart had a certain je ne sais quoi, mostly because none of us actually knew what we were eating. Greg kept refilling our wine glasses every time someone looked skeptical, so by the third round, we were all waxing poetic about the complexity of what was clearly Cheez Whiz. It wasn't until the next day, when I found the empty Cheez Whiz can in the trash and the price tag still stuck to the bottom of the brie, that the truth came out. Greg had swapped all the labels as a prank. In the end, we learned two very important lessons: never trust Greg with anything labeled imported, and apparently, after enough wine, even Cheez Whiz tastes like a rare delicacy, though, to be fair, Le Fromage de Walmart does pair beautifully with a vintage 2023 boxed Merlot.